What is the meaning of for each method? Why for each method is important to understand in array object? Hello champs, welcome to all of you on my pyara sa channel Coding from Mumbai. In this video, I am talking about another important method of array object. So let's get start the video. Now let's talk about the for each method. So before talking about what is the syntax of creating for each method, I just want to focus on what is the exact task is done by the for each method. So for that, I'm simply creating a file where I'm writing all the information about what are the main target, what is the main task is done by the for each method. Okay, here I'm writing 3 points, important points about what is the task is done by this particular for each method. So first point is this method is used iterate over an array. Means if I want to traversal each and every element of an array, so by using for each method we are able to traverse. Second use of this particular for each method is this method is used in updating the array element. If I want to update each and every element of a particular array, so by using for each method we are able to do that. And third important point about this method is used to copy the element of an array into another one. If I want to copy the element of a particular array into another one, so by using this method we are able to do that. Means these are the 3 type of tasks that are we can able to perform by using for each method. Okay, now let's talk about what is the definition of for each method as well as what is the syntax of creating for each method and how we are able to perform these 3 type of tasks by using for each method. Okay, so here I'm writing this particular for each method calls a function and iterates over the element of an array. Means this particular function, this for each method call a method for each and every element of our array, and that particular function is capable for updating the elements of our array. That function is capable for traversing each and every element of our array. So this for each method is used for doing all types of job that are required by the for each method. In simple word, this for each method call a callback function. That particular callback function call for each and every element of our array. What is the syntax of calling the for each method? So we have to write here the name of our array and then calling the for each method. As an argument, we have to pass a function in the for each method, and that particular function have a 3 argument. First argument is a compulsory one and second and third argument is an optional. Means in for each method we have to provide a callback function. That callback function taken the 3 arguments. First argument is compulsory and second and third argument is optional. So current value is the first argument which is required, and second is the index of current element, and third is the array name of which array we want to traverse, if in which array we want to update. So this is a simple syntax of for each method. Now let's understand how we are able to perform these 3 type of tasks by using for each method. Okay, now here I'm simply creating array. That array contain 4 element of string data type. I just want to perform each and every task one by one by using for each method. So our first task is iterate over the array. Okay, so in simple word, I just want to traverse each and every element of this array by using for each method. So I'm simply writing name of our array then calling the for each method. So we already know that for each method take a function as its argument. So I'm simply creating a function. Okay, this function is a anonymous function. Why this function is anonymous function? Because a function which does not have any name, so that function is known as an anonymous function. So I'm simply creating an anonymous function which passes as an argument inside the for each method as a callback function. Okay, I think you already know about what is the meaning of callback function, what is the meaning of anonymous function. Okay, and we already know that this for each method take a function as argument, and this particular callback function has taken 3 arguments. First argument is compulsory, second and third argument is optional. So I'm simply taking the first argument which is compulsory, like current value. Okay, now how I'm able to iterate over the array by using this method? So I'm simply want to print the value of current variable like this. Now I just want to run the program. Let's see what is the output. I'm getting our 4 element of this array one by one. Means we are able to iterate over the array by using for each method. So we are able to see how we are able to perform how this particular for each method with the help of for each method we are able to done the first type of task, that is iterate over the array. What is happened behind the scene? So behind the scene, this particular anonymous function, this particular callback function is called for each and every element of this array. It means this function is called 4 times. Why 4 times? Because this array contain 4 elements. If this array contain 10 elements, so this callback function called 10 times. Means for each and every element, this particular callback function is called by for each method. Understand? Now let's understand how this particular method is used for solving the second type of task, that is update the each and every element of an array by using for each method. So for that, I simply want to comment this code and clear the console. Now I'm just writing here what is the second task. Second task is update the elements of array by using for each method. So I'm simply calling the for each method like this and pass a function as its argument. And this function taken the 3 argument. In this example, I am using all 3 type of argument. First one is current value, second one is what index, and third one is an array. So about first argument, I am already talking about. What is the meaning of second argument? So second argument is nothing but what is the index value of a current value variable, and third argument is of which array I want to traverse, of which array I want to talking about. Okay. Now let's see how I'm able to update the each and every element of this array. So I just want to add some extra information before each and every element of this array. Okay. So for that, I'm simply using the name of our array and passing the what is the index value of current variable. After that, I just want to add some extra information before the each and every element of this array. I'm simply writing here like good morning, like this. Okay, I just want to add this extra information before each and every element of this array by using for each method and putting the updated value inside our array at current index. Now I just want to print our array. Now let's see what is the output. Here you are able to see I am getting the output. Each and every element are updated by using for each method. Means we are able to add good morning before each and every element of this array by using for each method. Okay, I think you are able to understand how we are able to update the each and every element of an array by using for each method. Okay, now let's understand third type of task that are done by the for each method. What is the task? Let's read here. And third task is this method is used for copy the element of an array into other. Means if I want to copy the element of single array into another one, so by using this method we are able to do that. Okay, I am taking another example for understanding how we are able to copy the element of a single array into another one. Now here I am copy this array and comment this array here. Now paste this array. Let's see how we are able to copy each and every element of this array into another one. So for that I am creating another one array like ARR1 in which there is not any element are present inside the ARR1 array. Means ARR1 array is empty array. So my requirement is I just want to copy each and every element of this array and putting inside this ARR1 array by using for each method. Okay, so for that I am calling the for each method, and this method take a function as its argument. I think till now you are able to understand. And this function taken 3 argument. In this example I am just using single argument, that is current value. Okay, now in which array I want to copy each and every element of this array. So name of that array is ARR1. So here I am writing ARR1 and then calling the push method. If you do not know what is the working of push, pop, shift and unshift method, so please go in the playlist of array in JavaScript, or I am giving the link into description of this particular video of push and pop method, so you are able to understand. Okay, and so inside push method I am simply passing the current value of this array. Now I am done. I am simply comes here and print the value of this ARR1 array. Okay, let's see what is the output. I'm getting the same array, means each and every element of this ARR is copied into ARR1 array by using forEach method. Now, till now, I think you are able to understand how forEach method works. Okay, what is the way of iterating over the array by using forEach method, and second one is how we are able to update the each and every element of array by using forEach method, and third task is how forEach method is used for copy the element of a single array and putting inside the another array. I think I'm done with my side to give all information about forEach method, what are the different tasks is done by the forEach method, and what is the syntax of forEach method, and how we are able to perform these three type of tasks by using forEach method. So thanks for watching this video, and bye bye.